Good morning, class. My name is Apurva Joshi, and my tool's name is PREST, an abbreviation for Pedigree Relationship Statistical Test, developed by Lee Sun, Kenneth Wilder, and Mary Para McPeak. So, PREST is actually a console tool written in C language. There's an extension of the same tool called as UltraTest, which uses different statistical tests for the same purpose and verifies the output for the PREST tool. And the same program is actually coded in R language as well by McPeak. It's an open source tool. So in the PREST tool, it detects the pedigree errors in the datasets which are taken as inputs for various blood samples and genetic parameters, which I'll show later. Pedigree errors result in reduced power or false positive evidence for linkage analysis. It performs statistical tests using genome screen data. PREST computes the EIBD, AIBS, IBS, and MLR statistics developed by McPeak and Son in 2000. UltraTest is actually another tool which uses MLR test and verifies the output given by the PREST tool. So it just uses another statistical analysis method to verify if the pair of blood samples given as output by the PREST, which are not compatible with each other, it just verifies if it's actually not compatible with each other. The links for the PREST tool and the newer version of PREST, I'll just put it in the description for the video. So the input to the PREST tool is in this format, where the columns are various parameters of the genes like full sibling pair, half sibling pair, grandparent grandchildren pairs, and various others. The rows are like for various blood samples which are taken as inputs. Like for 227 and 301 are the pedigree IDs which are unique for every blood sample. Right now I am in the directory where I have saved the tool, and I have compiled the tool as well. So I'll just run the tool. These are the inputs to the tool, which are like the pedigree IDs and the chromosome details. And one is method one, which uses AIBS, IBS methods to find the compatibility of various blood samples. So yeah, so the tool gives me that 227 and 301 IDs are not compatible with each other. I can verify the same with just the second method, where it uses MLLR statistical analysis. It should give me the same result because the other statistics gives me the same results, and yes, it does. Now we can use the alter test as well, which is actually the alternate test. So it checks if these pair of blood samples are actually not compatible with each other, and the done parameter, the done output means that yes, these sample of bloods are not compatible with each other. So what this tool gives as output is the pair of blood samples which are not compatible with each other and would give a linkage error if they are linked together. So yeah, so the tool is basically a medical tool, which is a source code, which is a console tool, and the authors are developing it with a GUI and a new features, but it'll be proprietary. This is the only source code which is open source, and that's all about PREST. Thanks for watching.